for those who do not know how to start the Cayo Perico heist on hard, I'm just gonna let you know it's very easy. You've gotta first do the heist, and then stay in a session until you get a message from Pavel. And it will state that the intelligence indicates things are calming down with Mr. Rubio. Well, he is locked in a panic room in a state of drug-induced paranoia. So if we go right now, things will be, okay, they don't have a word in between it, so I'm just gonna fill it in. So if we go right now, things will be trickier than last time. Or we can wait a bit so that things will go back to being normal. It's your move, Captain. Now, when you get this message, you have the option to go in and start it on hard. But you got to stay in that session and not leave. And you've got to do it within a certain amount of time. Otherwise, it'll go back to being normal. So, what you really just have to do is wait until you get that message and then go back to your sub and start up the heist. It'll be 25,000 to do that. Now, if you're just a starter on this, you do have to gather the intelligence. It is very, very important that you gather the intelligence. Now, you also have to look for the secondary targets, which is all over the map. But there are areas, and particularly, that you have to look at. For instance, right here, in this little area, there will be product, and right here, these two areas will have product most of the time. This area will not have anything for the most part, but this area through right here and this little area over here will have stuff. This area will have stuff, and so will this one and this one. That's where you mostly want to go to for your secondary targets. And then you want to go to this area, and that's where you'll hack the main terminal. And you pretty much have to go in and look through the pictures and see everything. And that's also how you will go in and find your compound entry points and escape points. Pretty much, that's how you find out most of these, right here. Now, this is very important. Right here, under the water, there will be a underwater tunnel. You have to have the torch for that. If you go that way, then you do not have to go and do the demolition. So do not get the demolition charges. It is not that hard to do it with just a torch. That is part 1. I will talk to you guys again in part 2.